Darren, Swindon Town in the EFL Trophy tomorrow night, but maybe a quick reflection on the weekend. What did you make of the game at Barnet?
Yeah, strange one really. Obviously going 2 goals behind so early on, and realistically, let's be truthful, we could have been more down at half time as well. So the lads had to show some real character. Obviously we scored at an important time at the end of the first half, which always helps. And like I said, they showed a lot of character, setting out to get back into it. And we've had opportunities where we obviously could have gone ahead in the game as well when we were at 2-2, and likewise there was opportunities where we could have gone behind again. So I think on the whole, getting away from there with a point will prove not to be a bad result.
So this game with Swindon, a little bit of a strange one. We can't progress in the competition, but still a fantastic opportunity for some younger players and also a couple of the senior lads who maybe need some minutes. Yeah,
it's always an opportunity for other people to showcase what they do. I think we said that last time going into the Reading game, where we had a really young squad, and on the evening they did really well, and we succumbed to a really late goal to lose 1-0. It will be slightly different this week, obviously, because there's a few senior boys coming back now into the fray, which is great for us, obviously. And they're obviously going to need some minutes to get up to speed. So yeah.
And you've got to respect the competition. Obviously, for Swindon, they can still progress. I think they need to win by 2 clear goals. So I'm sure they'll be putting out a strong side.
I mean, you would have thought so. Looking at the 2 teams they've already put out in this competition, they've been strong. So I'm pretty sure they'll obviously want to come here and try and progress, and like you say, win by 2 clear goals. So yeah, we know we're in for a staying test, and obviously they're going really well in the league and going well in this competition as well. So doing well on all fronts.
Exactly that, and I'll touch on the Reading game quickly. I think that was a really interesting night. So many young players getting their first minutes for the senior team, and I suppose there would have been a natural nervousness perhaps, but they all gave such a good account of themselves, and as you say, were maybe unlucky not to force a penalty shootout.
Yeah, they definitely did give a good account of themselves. Never easy, and obviously going to Reading, never easy, and such a young squad. They performed really well, and like I say, it was only a real late goal inside. What was it? We were a minute or so away from penalty kicks, which would have been a nice achievement for the lads to experience that as well, because that's obviously something different. But yeah, unfortunately, we can see it so late in the game.
And for some of the senior players that will be involved tomorrow night, what are you as coaching staff looking for from them? So the likes of Nathan Thompson, what do you want to see him from himself for his own performance, but also with some of the younger lads as well?
Yeah, well, obviously Nath brings a wealth of experience, and as will some of the the other pros that'll obviously start the game. So they'll be a huge help to the younger boys, and for the likes of Nath and some of the other lads, they'll be seeing it as an opportunity to try and put themselves into the manager's thinking. Obviously Nath came on for 20 minutes or so at the weekend, and thought he did really well. So yeah, it's always an opportunity. Every opportunity you get is a chance to put yourself in front of the manager and the rest of the staff, and just a little reminder that you're still there and you're still biding your time, but you're still desperate to try and get in the team as and when possible.
Absolutely, and just finally, Darren, it's a great opportunity for some of the younger players to really put themselves in the shop window a little bit. This will be the last game in the EFL Trophy. They've got the County Cup, and the development squad are playing in some other games, but the chance to maybe earn a loan move or something like that. These are games that a lot of scouts will be watching.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously we've already had a few of the young lads out on loan this season, and that itself is a great experience for them. But to play here for the first team, in front of our home fans is definitely different, and something I'm sure they'd be relishing. But again, another opportunity to put themselves in the shop window, whether that is for a different club who are looking to get young lads out into their clubs from loan, or whether again you bring yourself into the manager's thinking. You just never know.
Exactly that. Darren, thank you very much.
Okay.